Let's jump into the big boy in this grouping, and that is Facebook, which is a social media giant listed in 2012 by none other than Mark Zuckerberg.
Exactly. Mark Zuckerberg is younger than almost everybody important in the whole world. He is a significant shareholder, but he's also the brains and the drive behind the business. Remember the story about how he established this in his dorm room when he was at Harvard. But more, there's more, but wait, there's more.
There is Instagram, WhatsApp, Oculus Rift, all
so it's
within
not just
the
the
stable.
main platform, exactly.
Market cap here, $233.8 billion. PE sky high at 88.9 and pays no dividends. Good investment opportunity here, I see. Not expensive at all.
No, definitely, but also you've got to take that PE ratio almost with a pinch of salt, because remember, 30% of their revenue that they're generating, they're spending on research and development. I mean, you can just cut down your R&D spend and start paying back shareholders through earnings, and that could come down dramatically. So, I mean, the PE, I'm not so worried about the PE on Facebook. I mean, I think, the future, I mean, you mentioned Oculus Rift. I mean, they're going to start shipping in 2016 to customers, and I think that's a game changer as well. I mean, they've got, 2 million marketers on the platform. That's way above what anyone else is doing, and they've got an amazing data set to sell to those marketers. So I think this one, it's a no-brainer. You've got to own
Paul,
it.
your clients have exposure to Facebook.
Yes, quite a lot of us, and by us I mean myself, my clients bought Facebook stock when it listed, and I think you'll remember that it was a crazy time. It flew to the moon, it got all hooped up and hyped up, then it fell, because people were worried about mobile and whether its app there would work. Since then, it's really done well. Let's look at the share chart.
Yes, let's
because you'll
do
see that
that.
it's gone all the way from that rather torrid listing at around 39, 99, 40, down to like 23, and since then it's rallied. It hit 100, but it has fallen back in recent times.
And that, of course, just in line with broader market conditions. Given the pullback, do we use this as a buying opportunity? I suppose everybody's asking that about everything at the moment.
No, I think a share like Facebook, I think you can do it fairly safely. I mean, what they measure their monthly active users. I mean, 1.5 billion people. It's not going anywhere. I mean, I don't think people are suddenly going to disappear. I mean, they say these days it's what one. You know what? It's 2 out of 3 people will check their phone the first thing in the morning, and chances are they're looking at Facebook to get news and all that. So I think it's not going anywhere. This is just a little pullback on nerves around China, and I really wouldn't worry about it.
Well, you ready to call it?
Yeah, I think it's going to continue to do well. I think Instagram is going to really add significant revenue to the base too, because they're starting to run ads inside of that. WhatsApp, we know that everybody pays roughly $1 a year to use WhatsApp. Often it's within your premium SMS sort of services. So if you're a prepaid customer, you'll see it. If you're a postpaid customer on the mobile network, you won't. Yeah, I can't say enough about it. When Gary mentioned earlier 2 million odd promotional advertisers, that's people who are using Facebook's amazing ad serving engine in the background to serve ads that they want displayed to certain kinds of users. So let me give you a practical example. I often use this one. Nike is trying to sell some new shoes. So they can target people that they know are interested in that live in certain areas, that have liked stuff before which was related to running or running events. It's an incredibly powerful platform for advertisers, and more of them are going to use it.
I can't hold the two of you back on the Facebook story.
No, I made the mistake of clicking on one of those adverts once, and I swear it was an Under Armour glove, and it followed me everywhere, on every web page. I mean, the way that they serve that content, it's a huge focus to serve relevant content to people. And I mean, I think there's still a long way to go in that industry, and that niche marketing is the opportunity for them. So you've got to be hot on this.
You can't be cold on it.
Because we're only talking 4 stocks today.
Yes, all right.
The Oculus Rift thing, so people understand what that is.
Can you explain Oculus Rift to me? I'm sorry to be so naive.
Those are those goggles that you put on. It's virtual reality. So once you're inside that thing, then you have little screens in front of your eyes, and it'll be used for gaming, but it'll be also used so that if you want to have a chat with your mom, you'll connect via Facebook, you'll both put your goggles on, and it'll be like you're in the same room.
So we're not talking Skype here. This is more advanced than Skype.
You can go and look. I mean, they've already been pioneering something called spherical video. So you can go and look at it, and you sort of sit in the YouTube, but you can look left and right. I saw one where they were taking a helicopter over a volcano, and you can look 360 degrees. You can look up and see the pilot. You can look down, and you've got literally, it's cameras in all directions. And I mean, that's, the engine to build Oculus Rift. You put on the goggles, you look in any direction, and you can see what's going on.
So when is this all happening?
First quarter 2016, they're shipping the first ones to
First
customers.
quarter
So imagine
2016.
the people who are selling cruises, for example, will be happy to advertise inside that platform in order to get
Because you
people
can
to
actually
book.
go on the
You
cruise.
can try out and see what it's like.
Think of house hunting on a Sunday, and you have to go to all these different houses and drive around. Now you can just pop on your goggles, you can go and actually explore the house, and from the comfort of your living room.
I'm worried about how the world is changing, gentlemen. But I suppose that is a discussion for another day. Hot or not, Gary? Got to be hot. Paul?
Definitely, and I like the fact that it has pulled back. So it's not necessarily the first stock you'll buy internationally. It's a fairly exciting story. So I think you need at least 5% in a global portfolio of Facebook, and now is a good time to buy them. Yeah.